got it bumping.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Take my glasses off. I know, I forget every time. So today's video is going to be part 2 of my wig making video. It's kind of like a get ready with me. Remember the last video I told you guys that I will be back after I finish doing my wash day routine. I wasn't going to do a twist out because I was actually going to be putting on a wig. So this is what my hair looked like after. It feels dry. It is dry. This is my hair after, I think this is 2 days after I washed it. So this is where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to detangle it. And then after I finish detangling it, I'm going to put a wig on. So things that I'm using to detangle, I have my water bottle. I have this glorious spray. It's mixed with like aloe vera and like essential oils and things like that. Then you have my detangling milk. I also have to make sure I have my hair moisturized. And then I'll be adding a thermal shield because I'm going to blow my hair out. Alright, so here we go. First thing first, as you guys know, I always section the hair. So I'm just going to split it down the middle. So we're gonna put this on so I can do my face. Alright guys, so I've done my face. Now we are going to install this pretty right here. So this wig is a wig from My Kinks and Kurls. That is my wig line. That's my hairline. That's my company. That's coming out. That will be launching here soon. This is a U-part unit. I don't have a pin down all the way like she's up at the back. But anyway, this is a U-part unit. This is the Kinky straight texture that I will be installing in my hair this evening. And she just flows through, no shedding or anything like that. All right, so first things first is I'm gonna take my head wrap off now, and I'll probably have to add a little foundation around this section of my hair. I will have to add some foundation because you can definitely see the line of where it cut off because I didn't have my head put back enough. Anyway, so I have my hair braided down, and then this top part is what's going to blend over it. So I'm gonna take her off, and this wig was handmade by myself. So this it has the clips on it where you can clip it on, and then on the sides I have the wider clips because to me, I don't know if you guys can see it though, the wider clips to me, it fits on the scalp just perfectly. And these little clips to me, they can tend to get caught up in your hair because they're so small. So I do the small ones around the top because you don't want them to be noticeable, and then you get the big ones. But you can make, that's an option for you if you want. The wig cap that I did use to make it comes with the elastic at the back. However, you can add your own elastic band, but I didn't have to. Only thing I did is just adjust the strap on it to fit my head. So, and voila. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my hair. Boom. So she's in, and so now, and you can leave out like this side of your hair if you want to, like a little bit more of that if you want. I typically do, but this time I didn't. I just didn't. No rhyme or reason. I just didn't. Make sure she's down at the back. So at the back she's good and flat, and we're just gonna brush her out. And like I told you, I need to add like my foundation around the ears, around these edges, but I got to do my edges first. So, okay, now that she's on, I'm going to go ahead and undo this and blend my top with it. And I probably will have to trim her up a little. I know how. Got my red tail. So I'm basically, you know, you guys know, or if you don't know, I don't typically like to put heat on my hair, but in this case I am. And yes, you can do you're pretty half up, half down with this Kinky straight hair as well. I might do that style next, but for today I'm just gonna do my same middle part that I always do, and we're just gonna blend it. And like I say, I don't typically like to use heat on my hair. I don't like to make it a habit. So a couple of things that you can do, that I do, I have this wax stick. And yeah, let me fix this around let me fix this first. I can't go on with okay. So I do have my heat protectant because I'm going to do just a little bit of heat. It's not going to be a high heat. It's going to be low. Ooh, that's on 400, so I'm going to have to let that cool. So I'm going to put it on 270. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm setting it to 270. And I'm going to spray a little heat protectant on it because I want this to bounce back because I'm not always wearing my hair like this, but I have for the past week or so. But with your wax stick, what you can do, you can wax down your edges, lay your edges down with your little wax stick, but you can also lay it down on your hair and blend it with your weave, you know. And with this texture, as y'all can see, it'll blend perfectly fine. So if you don't want to put heat on it and you just want to wax it down, you see how that blended? You can do that. But because of this front And what I normally would do is just trim it to where it'll even out, fade out with my hair. So I'm gonna use that 270 flat iron, and I'm just gonna pass it through. That's it. And then we're just gonna comb it through. You don't want this to be bone straight because this is not a bone straight texture. This is a kinky straight texture. So you definitely don't want it to be that. But you definitely want it to be to a point where it blends well with your hair, you know. And so that's what you're trying to achieve with your kinky straight. Is it to blend, and that's what we're doing. We're blending. All right. And like I said, you don't want it to look. The goal is to make it look as natural as possible. That's the goal. And so with that, you're achieving that goal without doing too much. And so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Just pass that through real quick. Don't want a lot of heat on my hair, but I do want it to lay down a little flatter. And here we go. And so and this is where I will take it and I would trim it if I wanted to, if I felt like I needed to. But for this, I just don't feel like I want to just yet, because I still have some playing around with this that I'm gonna do. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. I have my hair, my camera died, but this is the final look. I have my hair laid like minimum heat. I don't even want to call it heat because it wasn't really hot because it didn't do anything, but that wax stick did it all. So yeah, this is like I said, this is the kinky straight from My Kinks and Kurls. Stay tuned because there is much more coming from the My Kinks and Kurls family. Okay, so until next time, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you share it, make sure you like it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace and blessings.